On last week's coverage of the Ultimate Bowls Championship, the Streaky Bay Sharks advanced to the final after defeating Moama.
It's off. It's running.
What's Fleming saying? He's pushing it on. He likes it. Does it need to fall?
They're shaking hands. It is Streaky Bay Sharks, 61-56. They're making their way through to the final.
On today's program, we present semi-final number 2, an epic clash in prospect between Club Dandenong and New Zealand's Wellington Hornets. Which team will join the Streaky Bay Sharks in the final of the world's richest bowls tournament? The Ultimate Bowls Championship is proudly supported by Sports Centre, Ryman Healthcare, Aero Bowls, and Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club.
Thanks for sticking with us as we bring you even more coverage from the Ultimate Bowls Championship here at Warilla. I'm here keeping a close eye on the silverware that someone will be taking home this weekend. We've got it set up right here beside the main arena. Everyone is eyeing off the prize.
Welcome to the stunning south coast of New South Wales, here at Warilla Bowls Club for semi-final number 2 of the first UBC event. We have the Dandenong Club up against the Wellington Hornets to see who will book their spot in the final against the Streaky Bay Sharks. Dandenong Club coming from Victoria as the Wellington Hornets are representing New Zealand, facing off in semi-final number 2. Representing Wellington Hornets, Gary Gazza Lawson, a New Zealand legend, and former Australian number 1 David Ferguson, currently playing out of the Engadine Club. Representing Dandenong Club, Barrie Lester, one of Australia's top players, with Northern Irish superstar Gary Kelly. Georgia White has the players down ringside before the battle.
Thanks, Chris. I am here on the rink for our second semi-final. How exciting. These matches are getting better and better. David, going into this one, do you have any strategy in particular to use against the Dandenong Club?
Not really. Stick to our game plan. If we're worried about what they're doing, that's when it goes not to our plan. So obviously just get them closer than they do.
And Gary, you'll be leading up again for David?
Well, you know, I'm playing against Bez, mate. He's a legend in Australia, isn't he? So, like, it'll be a good contest for me. Like, you know, if I can hang on to him, it'll be good.
A little bit of Aussie-Kiwi rivalry there?
Oh, well, you know how much we love Australians. You know, they're beautiful people, mate. So we look forward to it.
Good stuff. Good luck, guys. And Gary, back with you again from Dandenong Club. Are you looking forward to this one? Nervous at all?
Oh, yeah. I mean, always slightly nervous, but no, it's exciting. Looking for it. Should be good fun. Obviously, the guys are going well. They topped their grip and all, so they're going strong. But yeah, we'll just try and put in a solid performance and try and play well.
And we did see you watching the matches. Do you think the speed's changed at all?
Not really, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, good luck. Hopefully Warilla gets behind you. Barrie, looking forward to playing up to the crowd this game?
Yeah, well, first of all, congrats to Gaz. He's just made his way back in the New Zealand team, so well done to him, much deserved. And look, yeah, this is what it's about. TV, you know, great lights, great event, and should be a really good spectacle. And just hope that everyone tunes in and pumps tonight, and we can put on a pretty good show.
Plenty of touches and plenty of action.
Would be nice, Georgia. Would be nice.
Thanks so much, guys. Good luck.
Thanks, Georgia. Beautiful scenes here at Warilla Bowls Club, one of 24 franchises. We caught up with another franchise this week in the Cabramatta Bull Ants, Ray Pearce.
Yeah, when Mark Casey first approached Cabramatta Bull Ants, we were a bit thrown by the concept. It's a short format, and it might throw a few players out of whack a little bit, but you know that's the game. And yeah, look, we've got world champions, Commonwealth Games champions, Australian champions, national champions, so it's great for the game. So we wanted to jump on board straight away. So yeah, no, I'm feeling good at the moment, and you know, I'm really looking forward to the future. Oh look, we've got the BPL through Bowls Australia, but you know, any new concept for our game is nothing short of extraordinary. So Mark Casey and all the UBC team have done an awesome job to get this up and running in a short amount of time. And I know all the players and all through social media, and that's, you know, the talk has been unreal. So you know, for everyone that works for the UBC, I'm really looking forward to the next couple of days, and I hope it goes off well. Yeah, well, we've been practicing 2 or 3 times a week for the last 6 weeks. So you know, the first couple of times it was a little bit tricky getting used to the point scoring and whatnot, but we've got a hang of it now, and it's an unknown, really. You know, at first I thought that it was hard enough for the bowlers to understand the competition, but I believe that the shorter version and the quicker version should get people watching the game. So, it'll be interesting to see how it comes across on television and through the episodes that will be replayed. But yeah, I do believe the shorter format should attract new people to watch the game.
Yeah, it's fantastic. UBC, it's the world's richest bowls event, and it's finally here. So this event is not for just the big clubs. That's the most pleasing thing from my point of view, and hopefully we can help those little clubs grow and get more membership and prosper, which is one of our aims.
Welcome viewers from around the world to Warilla Bowls Club for semi-final number 2 of the UBC. My name is Chris Green. Joining me, Commonwealth Games gold medalist, UBC CEO Mark Casey. Welcome, Case.
Yeah, thanks, Greenie. Obviously great to be here once again. Semi-final number 2. Going to be a cracking game between the Hornets and the Dandenong Club. 4 extremely good players. It's going to be a good battle.
On the mat here, leading up for the Wellington Hornets, New Zealand-based side, is Gary Lawson, a New Zealand legend. Behind him there, Barrie Lester, one of Australia's best. He will be leading up for the Dandenong Club as we see the first bowl head towards the jack. On the left there, for the Dandenong Club, Northern Irishman Gary Kelly. And there's David Ferguson, the Wellington Hornets skip, cheering on Gary Lawson. The atmosphere is fantastic here, Case. We're in for an absolute cracker. 2 in-form sides and looking to make their way through to the final and play off for that $60,000 winner's check.
As you say, the crowd's building. You can hear the music in the background pumping, and obviously it's going to be a great atmosphere out there for the players. Hopefully they can turn it on and put on a good show.
I'm sure they will, Case. I'm excited about this game. These players have been phenomenal. We saw the quarter-final, Gary Kelly, an absolute blockbuster with his last bowl to make his way through to the semi-finals. The crowd went wild. Barrie Lester threw his hat off. I don't know if he's seen it since. Gary Lawson, he's just one of those characters of the sport at the moment, just a little bit over and under. Barrie Lester, though, if he can jump on, geez, in for some fireworks.
As you say, Gary Kelly has absolutely been dynamite throughout the last couple of days here at Warilla. Big Irishman. He's probably one of the informed players in the world. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does tonight.
Go there, mate. Here's behind
Another good
the jack
bowl
anyway.
here from Barrie Lester.
Bowl
Good position.
behind the jack. We'll give it a crack there.
We spoke about the leads throughout the event at length, Case, and often we've seen skips outside normally are playing lead, as we see with Gary Lawson, but here we have Barrie Lester, who, that's his position. He is a lead through and through. So that'll be a real big thing for the Dandenong Club here, whether Barrie can jump on top early. We know Gaz loves a fight, though.
Yeah, as you say, Lawson's renowned to be one of the world's best skips. He's been a skip for New Zealand for the last sort of 15, 20 years. So this is a new position for Gary, and it'll be interesting to see how he goes. But as you say, he's a fighter. There's not many more harder workers in the bowls world than Gary Lawson, and I'm sure he'll put up a good fight tonight.
Great view there with the trophies. We've got one for the winner of event number 1, one also for the Golden Touch winner. The Golden Touch winner, the person who draws the most touches throughout the event. Also that big $60,000 check.
Weight.
Will it be one of these 4 players holding it up at the end of the final? We know 2 of them will be playing in the final. It's just a matter of which 2. Good replays there of the players focusing on their bowl. Always watching their bowl to see where it finishes, see if it changes up as it goes towards the other end, whether it's under the line or over the line.
As we see, first points go to the Dandenong Club. Barrie Lester's bowl holding shot. It's 3 points immediately on the scoreboard for them. Great effort here by Dave Ferguson.
Ferguson on the money right from the word go. But this is the man that I think is going to be the difference.
Back, buddy.
Case. Gary Kelly, he's proved to be the difference in so many games this event.
And you get.
He's only a young guy, but he just loves the game. He's represented Northern Ireland for a number of years now. He's over in Australia for several months this year, and he's looking to obviously bigger honours in the world bowls coming up. But he's just a world star. He's no doubt about one of the best players in the game.
So well respected, Case, and you speak he's only been in Australia for a couple of months. He's already won the World Cup right here at Warilla on this rink. So he knows it well.
Yeah, no doubt he would have been practicing quite often on his home service here at Warilla for a number of weeks prior to this as well. But as we saw, his first bowl of the final, right on the money straight away.
Come on. Gaza.
Big opportunity here for Kelly.
Come on.
Can he get down to the jack? Barrie Lester's willing it, and he does. Fantastic shot there. Looks to be holding at least first and second, possibly third. He grabs the toucher. It's already 6-0. Scoreboard pressure.
Could be a big start for Dandenong Club here, holding 2 already. Pressure on the Hornets already at first end.
Ferguson looking to be attacking here. What result has he got, Case? Well, he's got their first points, and what a shot it is. He gets a toucher for 3. He's also now holding first and second shot. What a turnaround.
It's a great shot by Ferguson. You know, Kelly may draw this shot, still plenty of room, but he's holding 2, so pressure's back on Kelly.
Hold, Gaz.
Well, I don't think Kelly misses these.
Just needs to run, his line's good.
Well, there we go. Barrie Lester happy with that. That's enough for shot. But look, Ferguson's last bowl changes the game a little bit there. 16-11 to the Dandenong Club, first end. Fantastic to see the supporters all around. Here we have a replay. Gary Kelly, the big man, gets down for the toucher, and what a shot it was. Followed up by Ferguson's shot for the Hornets, and it really got him back in this. Talking of the Hornets, Georgia White is with one of the Hornets down at the Jungle Bar. Thanks, Georgia.
Thanks, Chris. I am in the Jungle Bar. I'm in the Hornets' nest. I'm here with Steve Bryan, part owner of the Wellington Hornets. How are you feeling watching this match?
Oh, pretty nervous at the moment. The boys have gone fantastic all week, and like it's the business here now, and like we're just all behind them and stuff, and we can't ask for more than what they've already done. But yeah, just proud of how well they've gone and stuff, but really nervous at the moment.
It's been a really strong matchup with Gary Lawson and David Ferguson together. Do you think that's really your number one combo?
Well, yeah, Jamie Hill's gone really well as well too. So like it's been a really hard choice towards the end here, but we've left it up to them. They're all professionals, really. They know what's best for us, so yeah, they've done really well. And
Jamie gets to relax this game.
I know, and I think he's quite enjoying it as well too. So, but yeah, he deserved to be out there as well too, the way he's played this week. So yeah, proud of them all.
That time of the week again, Ultimate Hot Shots here. Corey Wedlock, ITP Queensland, a big man with great touch. Let's see what he can deliver. Corey Wedlock down his forehand. Can he get down for the jack? He does. What a shot there, Corey Wedlock, ITP Queensland. The players love it, even the opponents. Look at big handshakes all around. Wayne Rudiger here for the Heat. He has been on heat all week, and here he is again delivering the goods with a hot shot. A toucher to his own bowl, 3 points and the shot. Wayne Rudiger. Dual Commonwealth and World Champion and Natasha Scott here for the Southern Bells. Well, Lisa loves this. Down for the shot bowl and a toucher. Ultimate hot shot. You will see a replay here of Natasha willing it in, down onto the jack. Shannon McElroy in the background, he was just appreciating it. Brett Mahoney, Deer Park Chargers following the bowl. He's loving it. Will he get down for the bowl? The kids in the background, have a look at them. Have a look at them. He's down for the bowl. Is it enough? His partner loves it. That is an ultimate hot shot. Welcome back to beautiful Warilla. Plenty to do here at Warilla Bowls Club. Look outside, everyone's out in the water, but nothing better than getting rinkside for the UBC action. Back here, end number 2, Dandenong Club, already taking a 16-11 lead after just one end. Case, are Dandenong Club going to push away here, or the Hornets going to stay in the match?
Well, just going on that last end, I think the Hornets will be fairly happy with the result so far. I guess Ferguson was looking at quite a bad start with, you know, potentially losing 2 or 3 shots, but he kept it in it with his last bowl, and a 5-shot deficit at this stage isn't too bad. So they'll be definitely looking to win this end. Lawson, a little bit of a scratchy start. I'm sure he'll come good now.
Well, I think that's the key there, Case. You just said it. Lawson to get the Hornets back into the match. We know what Ferguson can do. And look, Lawson has been fantastically consistent throughout the whole event. And look, this is more what we're used to seeing from Lawson. Barrie Lester, will he step it up for Dandenong Club? We know what he likes. He likes the lights. He likes the camera. They're all here at Warilla Bowls Club. Down on his backhand here. Just looks a touch tight. Opening the door there for the Wellington Hornets. Already holding shot. Lawson, can he bring in the daily double? Look at that focus case. He loves it, doesn't he?
He's such a competitor. He's got white line fever, Gaz. I've played against him for many years, representative games, and off the green, he's one of the nicest blokes you'll ever meet. But on it, he's got no friends. He's a battler, and he'll do whatever it takes to win. And obviously, he got a great start here. The first two bowls within, I guess, 8 or 10 inches. A great start for the Hornets.
He doesn't give an inch, does he, Gaz? Look at those fantastic crowd shots there. That's the Jungle Bar. Many people have ventured to the Jungle Bar throughout the last couple of days, enjoying the view, enjoying the beverages, enjoying the atmosphere here at Warilla Bowls Club. Okay, bit of a trot here from Barrie Lester. Is he going to hold on for the jack? Well, he does get a piece of the jack, so that will change it up remarkably. Instead of being 1 and 2 down, he's now holding shot. He's already scored 3 points, which will add to his 16 already on the board.
Didn't want to lose it either, so just play that time.
Gary Lawson will draw this shot case. I've got no doubt about that.
He's got plenty of room, but as you say, another 3 points on the board for Dandenong. Lester's done really well there. It's a big change what it was, so will this bowl stop?
Well played, Gazza.
He's done enough.
Big change there. So, and just that scoreboard pressure, you know, adding those 3 points as we see a replay here. Barrie Lester changing hands down for the jack. Changes it up. His partner loves it. A big high five there. The boys get along great.
Seen a much better end there from Gary Lawson, though, so he'll be in the groove now. Here's Gary Kelly. What can he do once again?
Good luck there, bud.
Especially at 19-14. Only 5 points in it. We know what these matches are like.
Guys.
You can get 20, 25 behind, you're still a chance.
Up.
As we see Barrie Lester willing that bowl in. It's enough. It's enough to hold shot.
As you say, Barrie Lester, he's fantastic on the rink. Plenty of voice. Always gets the most out of his teammates.
Well, Ferguson, unfortunately, into the Dandenong Club's Gary Kelly's bowl. Wellington Hornets. I love the big hornet on their shirt case, and Wellington Hornets sponsored by Zip Hutt Valley.
Just recently announced. Obviously, they've seen the coverage so far, and
great lane, mate.
It's great to hear that they've got a team sponsor on board during the first event. So, no doubt, Zip Hutt Valley will be featuring on their shirts for the next event, and hopefully they can get some great coverage.
Fantastic bowl there from Gary Kelly. That is the fantastic format we've got here, Case, with the UBC. It doesn't have to just be clubs. You can have franchises who are built around a region or a town or such, and you can have sponsors on board. It's a fantastic thing for the event.
Can he get down to the bowl? Needs a turn.
Well, he's done enough to remove a shot, and he's also now got second and third shots. As we know, those points are crucial in this match.
He's done extremely well there, Ferguson. He's sort of kept the Hornets in this game so far, his first couple of ends.
How'd you go?
The bowl just left his hand. And
Work in now.
Already talking to the bowl.
Work in.
Just needs a turn.
Come on. Brilliant, buddy. That is brilliant.
Well, he does get down. Gary Kelly is on absolute fire here at Warilla Bowls Club. Ferguson needs a big bowl here. Currently, Dandenong Club holding first and second shot. Lawson's willing it in. Well, he gets a toucher, which is a big thing. It's a 3 points. It takes it back to 19-17. There's going to be a measure for shot. Oh, here is there? No. So Dandenong Club will hold on to the shot. This is a measure for third shot here. Gary Lawson with the tape. Now Baz is going to have a go. It's not often these guys would
Yeah,
measure at this sort of
traditional.
level, okay? So I think it's fantastic, though. Gets everyone involved in the match. 29-25 to the Dandenong Club
Paddy.
there. Only 4 shots in it. As we see a replay of the big man here,
Hey,
Gary
got that
Kelly,
hard off 2 feet.
down his forehand with his last bowl, and what a shot it was, making first and second shots there. Really setting it up as he has all game. Ferguson here, though, with his last. He delivered with his last on the first end, and now his last on the second end, keeping the Hornets in the match. For more from this fantastic match, stay tuned after the break.
You're watching coverage of the inaugural Ultimate Bowls Championship from the Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. Our coverage proudly presented by Sports Centre, Ryman Healthcare, Aero Bowls and Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club.
Welcome back to the opening round of the Ultimate Bowls Championship here at Warilla Bowls Club. Let's get down to the green and check out the latest action.
Thanks, Ebony. It is really heating up here. Dandenong Club's Gary Kelly has been in sublime form, but the sting coming from the Hornets Ferguson has been phenomenal. His last bowl, the first and second end, has kept the margin to just 4 points. Case 29-25. I'm just looking at Dandenong Club and seeing them on top, but the score only shows 4 in front.
As you say, Kelly's been dynamite. He hasn't played a bad bowl yet, but you know, Ferguson's been fantastic, keeping the Hornets in the game, and they'd be over the moon with this result so far. Only losing by 4 points, which is nothing in this format. They're in a really good position to move ahead this end.
Well, that's it. Dandenong Club, realistically, they should be thinking, well, we should be at least sort of 10-15 in front, but 4 in front, that's only just a touch is 3 points. You change over at the leads, that's another 3 points. Potentially, that could be 2 points in front if you just get a toucher and holding shot. The Hornets here. Quite incredible. Really needs to stamp his authority here. Barrie Lester. If he can step it up to the level that Kelly has been producing, then, well, no one will beat them. But we see the fight of Lawson, and we see the sting in the tail of Ferguson. Geez, what a match we've got here, Case.
As we see, Lawson holding shot. See a big opportunity here to draw another one. He's got a perfect delivery, Gary Lawson. Does the same thing all the time.
It's a show of the top players, Case, isn't it? Just doing that same thing over and over again.
Great shots, guys.
Majority of the deliveries are all different from player to player, but the consistency is right up there, sort of doing the same thing over and over again. Doesn't matter what your delivery looks like, but if you're doing it over and over again, you're going to get that consistency.
Absolutely, and practice makes perfect. As we saw a couple of days leading into the event, I don't think anyone practiced more than Gary Lawson. He was out there for as long as anyone, so he's looking to do really well in this event. And so far, he's been fantastic.
Never gets back.
Barrie Lester not happy with that bowl. Going back to the training you were talking about, Case, Gary Lawson not out there just drawing shots, but tactically he was thinking of different ways of scoring and whatnot, and you can always hear him adding up the scores quite quickly, I might add as well. A very good lead into this event, and it's just showed with his world-class performance.
Absolutely. Obviously, he is a skip naturally, but he's done extremely well in the lead position. He's set this head up, and I think we're looking for a little back bowl at the moment. Just mixing up those 3 blue bowls at the back.
So as we see, Lester just missing his weight and line, and Lawson really jumping on. Could this be a little turning point here, Case?
Well, he's obviously set the head up really well, Lawson, but there is a fair target there for Gary Kelly if he does play weight here.
Right back.
Just 1 point in it now. 29-28 to Dandenong Club. Big weight here from Kelly. Well, he makes the contact, but only removes 1 bowl. Quite unfortunate there for the Dandenong Club. Here we go. Ferguson for the Hornets, looking to add another shot here. Apply that pressure. Try and get, hopefully, first and second for his side.
Just needs a run. His line is perfect.
Well, it's enough for second shot. First and second shot held here by the Wellington Hornets. That'd push him in front, Case.
Absolutely. Maybe a little bit too much room for this guy, but he's due to play a bad bowl. I don't think he's played one for the match yet.
No, it would be easy being his stats man, that's for sure, Case. It's all just a tick in the box for every bowl he's played.
Right to it now. Right to it. Come on.
Back to the draw.
Up. Up.
Well, is it enough? It's second shot. Second shot is a very good start for them. Obviously, his runner with his last bowl was on the backhand. He's then changed to his forehand for a draw shot, so a complete change. He's done enough for second shot. Lawson willing Ferguson in here, wanting to touch her. Well, he's just passed, but what a fantastic first shot that is. Holding now first and second shot once again. Dandenong Club just hanging in there with third shot. Big bowl here from Gary Kelly.
Perfect bowl there from Ferguson. They said touch it, but if he did touch it, he probably would have fell on the jack and potentially only holding one shot. He's got two at the moment.
Well, Gary Kelly doesn't like it, as we see in set there, holding the cloth up to his mouth. He knew when he let it go, he was squeezing his hand like he was just a touch too quick there. Generally, these players know it out of the hand as well. Big opportunity here for Ferguson, and we will have new leaders after this bowl. How quickly the match can turn around.
It's quite incredible, really. Hornets will take a lead this end, which, if you're watching this match, it'd be hard to understand. But Ferguson's really been fantastic all the way through this game. He's got a chance to get the ultimate end here with the third bowl.
And it all goes back to the first couple of bowls here from Gary Lawson, really setting it up here for the Hornets. These top players, all top players here on the rink, but you just can't give any of them a chance with that extra little bit of room. At least first and second here. Well, Barrie Lester's asked for the tape. Just wants to make sure he doesn't want to give away his third shot. He's given away first shot.
Thanks, Pam.
Potential here for an ultimate end for the Hornets. Geez, that would really change things up as we see the crowd there. Big replay here from Gary Kelly as he removes one bowl. He was hoping for two bowls there. He knew what was going on. Unfortunate result, but Ferguson, hasn't he been on fire this match, and once again just showed the class this end. 43-32 to the Wellington Hornets. Stay tuned after the break for plenty more action. Here we are back at Warilla Bowls Club and the Hornets. They have got quite the sting in their tail. Gary Lawson is setting up a platform. Ferguson's delivering. Last end, they turn the tables on the Dandenong Club and now lead 43-32. Heading into this fourth end, the second last end of this semi-final number 2. Case, can the Dandenong Club bounce back?
Well, you never know. Anything can happen with the quality of players Lester and Kelly are, but at the moment, last two ends, Lawson really set the platform, as you say, and Ferguson delivering. So it's going to be tough for Dandenong to get back in this.
Look, last end was probably the first loose end from Barrie Lester, and just the fact that Gary Lawson jumped on top really changed everything up. So, look, if Barrie Lester can do the same here, we could have Dandenong Club back in front. A good starter there from Barrie Lester. Good crowd shots there. We see Wayne Turley, also a representative of the Dandenong Club, cheering his boys on. He wants to see them make their way through to the final. But I bet all the Hornets' nest up in the Jungle Bar are cheering on these boys. Gary Lawson and David Ferguson of the Wellington Hornets.
Quite a few of the New Zealanders made the trip over to support their Hornets. Fantastic to see.
Fantastic shot there from Gary Lawson. Will we see a change of hands here from Barrie Lester, or will he persist? No, he is going to change hands. Looking for a toucher back to his own bowl. Really would be a big bowl at the stage of the game for the Dandenong Club. Any scores now are vital for both sides, whether you're chasing or you're trying to push away. Just under the line there.
Come on, mate. That's
Weight
the
is
bowling,
fantastic.
Brett. You drop into that. You happen to turn out is all right. Get to that, mate. Love that.
Great to hear that from Ferguson. Nice clear instructions there for his partner, Gary Lawson. Turn the bowl over. Just past it. If you are a touch wide, you sit one of the bowls. It's all about good weight here. Oh, that's a bit fierce there from Lawson. A little bit of the snap of the fingers.
Determination from Lawson.
As you hear the crowd in the background, absolutely loving the showman Lawson, asking for a big wave. Absolutely crucial bowl here from Barrie Lester. Last bowl of end number 4. He'll have 3 remaining in end 5, but he can turn the game here with a toucher. Currently his side is trailing 43-32. Needs to at least get lead shot, if not the toucher. Well, he's in the area. The boys is cheering it on. He looks under to me, Case. Well, unfortunate there. Does change it up a little. There'll be another 3 points here to the Hornets, as we see on screen there, for the lead shot, which moves them to 46-32. They're 14 in front. I just don't know how, Case. It's fantastic. Like, the format allows these points to be scored, and when a couple of players play absolutely vital shots, it just changes the game completely.
Absolutely. I think we can really see the value in Ferguson's first couple of ends, really hanging in there, reducing the shots. And obviously they've got a lead of 14 at the moment. And a pretty good setup here too.
This man knows how to deliver under the pressure, though. Needs a result. He gets a result. So that kills. So the jack will go on the blue dot, which is 3 metres up from the tee. Plenty of room here from both players. Both players will have 2 bowls to go. A little bit of a 2-bowl single shootout here between the skippers.
Sure can.
The good news for the Hornets is they have currently got 2 shots, although they are quite a distance away, so they will be definitely scoring this end. Can Kelly deliver here for the Dandenong Club? I think he needs at least first shot here to keep him in the match.
Up, guys! Up!
Absolutely, I think you're right. He definitely does need the 10 points to get him back in the game.
Hurry!
Can this be the one?
Hurry!
What a shot.
We hear Barrie Lester yelling out downstairs. We're lucky to have him. Baz, what a vital bowl that was.
Yeah, no, it's all good. We just need 2 shots will be good here. Gets us right back in the hunt, last end. Fergie hasn't been away too far away most of the day, so hope he gives us a little bit of room here.
Baz, I'm absolutely loving the energy between you and Gaz. You must love representing Dandenong Club. It looked like such a fantastic club to be playing for.
Yeah, so true. No, it's an amazing progressive club. They've done a lot of study, a lot of planning over the last 4 or 5 years to get to this stage where they've got a great complex and they're involved in events like this. Up, guys! Up! And we want to help them out. Yeah, well played.
Case, what a massive bowl here. Massive, massive.
He's done it again.
First and second shot. Okay, the Hornets 49-47. Final end of this blockbuster after the break. Warilla Bowls Club, home of the Gorillas, but right now the fight is happening between the Club Dandenong and the Wellington Hornets. It's 49-47. The Hornets in front. Dandenong Club, they held the lead after the first and the second ends. The Hornets bounced back in the third, held the lead after the fourth end. Here we are, final end, 2 points in it. Anyone's game, Case.
It's an absolute seesaw battle. Every time I think there's going to be a winner, the other team sort of fights back. Who's it going to be? Ferguson has got last bowl. Is that going to be a factor in this final end?
I think the touchers are going to make a big point here. 3 points for each toucher. I think the team who can score the most touches here, Case, really try and take the game away from the opponents by putting that scoreboard pressure on. The Hornets, though, already have a lead of 2. Okay, 2 bowls each remaining from Barrie Lester and Gary Lawson. Their last chance to stamp their authority on this match. Barrie Lester off the mat there. Just waiting for all the cameras to be pointed straight at him. He's ready to go. Action's live here.
Big opportunity here for Barrie. Has got a little bit of room. He needs to deliver.
Not bad.
Not bad, he says. He likes it. Can he get all the way to the jack?
Well, there you see it, a toucher, and we have new leaders, Case, 50-49. Dandenong Club take the lead. He said he was close. It was only halfway down the green. Lawson What can he bounce back with here?
He's arriving. He's giving the ball a chance.
He looks to be just underneath. Will he get back off his own? No, he goes through the gap, but a good little spot there. As you said, Mark, I think this game will be decided on either the last or the second last bowl. So any bowls past the jack just create further opportunities for these skippers. With the form of Kelly and Ferguson, anything's possible in this match.
Doesn't want to touch the blue one. That's absolutely perfect there from Lester.
What a bowl, the fist pump there from
Come on,
Lester.
if you want to. We've got the spot.
That hat's still missing after the quarter finally threw it. I think it's attached to the roof case. He gave it everything he had. And that was a last bowl thriller. Are we going to see another last bowl thriller here? Attacking Lawson on his back end. He's chasing. Well, he made contact with the shot bowl. The jack's pushed out to the side. It's not out of bounds. Still live. The players look to see who's shot.
Very unlucky there from Lawson. That amount of weight, the jack didn't go out of bounds.
Their bowls are both in line, so...
If it did go out, obviously that got the back bowl, they would have got the 3 points.
A big 3 points there for the Dandenong Club. 53-49, 4 shots the difference. As the crowd look on. Only 3 bowls remaining from each of these skips who have been in absolute sublime form here at Warilla Bowls Club for semi-final number 2 of UBC Event 1. $60,000 winner's check going to the team who wins the final. But at this stage, these boys are all just focused on making that final.
Hang on, guys.
As you say, these two skips are put on a display here tonight. Good weight there from Kelly, but there is plenty of room there for Ferguson to get the shot. He needs to get a close one.
Ferguson opting to play the other hand. So Kelly is coming from outside the rink back in and Ferguson playing from inside the rink out. Seems like a good choice too as he draws the first shot.
Same weight.
If I was a betting man,
Guys.
I'd be having my money on this man to get closer with his second one.
Come on, guys.
Just got to run down the hill.
Well,
it's coming.
Lester's willing it back in bounds, and there it goes. He draws the shot. Big bowl there from the Dandenong Club's Gary Kelly.
I think Gary Lawson's indicated that he's going to play some weight here.
Okay. Is he going to make any contact here, Case? No, he goes through, but look at the options he has now. He's got the 2 closest to the respot. He's got the 2 closest to the ditch. Fantastic crowd here.
Well, the great thing for the Hornets, no matter what, they have got a chance because they have got the bowls behind the head.
Hey, me, mate.
Sounds like Gary Kelly is going back closer, as close as he can to the spot or Ferguson's last bowl.
Just 4 points the difference here, Case. And just a reminder, the 3 points are still on offer for either of these boys touching the jack. So as much as we look at who's going to have first, second, third shot with 10, 8 and 5 on offer, there's also 2 lots of 3s on offer here. This one won't be a 3. That's not going to be getting back for the jack. He's drawing right round the back here, Case. Well, will he sprint enough, though? Well, plenty of opportunities here for Ferguson and his Hornets.
Hasn't really changed it. He's obviously still got the 2 back ones, so you can definitely play with bigger weight here, I think.
You got respot, I reckon. What wins it?
We see on screen there first, second and third shots highlighted in the blue and orange down the bottom of the screen. The 4th shot, if you go back to when the jack got moved by Lawson with his last bowl, you'll notice the lead turnover shot went to Dandenong, so they will have 4th shot at the moment. Ferguson needs contact here on the jack, Case. Whether he kills it or runs it in the ditch. What sort of weights he...
He needs a jack. Ferguson's been fantastic all game. Can he get the Hornets into the final?
Is he going to get any... Well, he's gone right through the gap. I thought he might have played a little bit more weight then. A fantastic effort from the Hornets. Dandenong Club. What a comeback that was in the last end. They kept fighting. They started off brilliant. The Wellington Hornets, what a fight they did.
Awesome week.
That man there on screen, David Ferguson, played some absolute big bowls. Gary Kelly and Barrie Lester, look at that enjoyment on their face we see here. Barrie Lester, big bowl here on the final end for a toucher, which put them in the lead for the first time on that fifth end. Here we saw with Ferguson a couple of times unlucky going through that same gap. Anyway, Georgia White has the entire team from the Dandenong Club ringside.
Thanks, guys. I am here with the winners, Dandenong Club. What an exciting semi-final. What are you looking forward to most about this final against the Streaky Bay Sharks?
Well, it's easy for me sitting on the sideline watching these guys, so I'll be clapping a lot, hopefully.
Lots of touches from you, we hope to see.
Oh, yeah, obviously touchers is that extra bonus, 3 points every time, so yeah, more touchers the better.
And how do you think they went on that last game watching from the sidelines, Rob?
I'll tell you what, if they shouldn't do that to a bloke of my age. The heart will give way, I think. But no, look, they're solid. They're all the way through. They keep bringing up big bowls, so keep doing it for one more game. Yeah.
And you're going to throw plenty of excitement back to the crowd again for that final tonight, Barrie?
Yeah, we're super excited and proud of just being a part of the association. And all week we've had a great time. Turles has played his parts tremendously. We've had a great coach in Rob and great support staff. So everyone that's contributed to getting us here, we're thinking of you and we're playing for you, and we're just excited for the final, and hopefully it's a good show.
Well done to the Dandenong Club from Victoria, booking their place in the final against the Streaky Bay Sharks. Streaky Bay Sharks from South Australia, Dandenong Club from Victoria. Don't forget to tune in next week, the match we've all been waiting for, the final. But until then, watch some highlights from the UBC so far.